Hi, Manuel Garofano here, or as many people told me, Manoloco. Manoloco is like Manolo is nickname for Manuel, and loco means crazy. So it sounds like someone who is crazy, and to be honest, I quite like this idea because it fits me and it's actually true because I love challenges and I love adventure, and I'm not that kind of person that take themselves too seriously. I take things very easy. So today, first of all, I want to send a big thanks to my friends Ian and Janet. They've been amazing, and I really love you guys. If you see this, I really want to send you my love, and I want to have like a memory of the time we were having those Spanish lessons. They were amazing, and from that point, everything else. Now, that being said, there are a few things that I'm going to release today. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit more of my new adventure, what I'm up to. So, I'm not going to give you all the details, not because I want to be so mysterious or not because I've got a marketing idea in mind. It's more because I'm going to find out with you as I go, because I don't have a clear vision of what's going on right now. As if you have seen my previous video, otherwise go and check it out. All it's happening right now is crazy with the coronavirus, and I had just recently a business that were running so smoothly and so good, but now it just crashed. So now I am creating a new path, and I want to share it with you, right? So I'm going to share with you an anecdote, and then I'll give you a little gift, all right? So now I'm recording this video in English, and for you it sounds like okay, but for me this is crazy. This is impossible. I mean, like 20 years ago, I remember when I get at university, I had to pass some English exams, and I wasn't able to coordinate two words together. So for me, it was such a challenge to be able to talk, even to keep a simple conversation. I remember the first time I had a language exchange that we were in front of each other, and I had to use a piece of paper with a pen and do some drawings. Otherwise, we wouldn't have any kind of communication, right? So now, 20 years later, I am recording this in English, and I'm offering you a story that is a real story. So something like 7 years ago, I went to Cambridge, and I went to an interview at a school there that is quite a prestigious school. And I was like very skeptical about this because obviously I had to compete with people that were English, and obviously I wouldn't get the job. But I passed the application, and I actually went to the interview. It was this kind of interview that takes so long. It took from 9 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon. And guys, I had to prepare a unique selling points presentation. And I'll tell you what, that was a challenge because I didn't want to sell myself as someone who is amazing. I wanted to be humble. So what I did, I got in touch with my brothers and sisters and my friends. And I sent them the message, please help me out here. Let me know what you think about me so I can put that into my selling points. To my surprise, most of the messages had the same kind of message, the same kind of idea. And then I thought, All right, so something right should be in those lines. For example, my brother Alfonso, he said, you are like cork that always go into the surface. That is resilience. So what I did to give you a little bit of a background, that is a special needs school, so you need to be visual on your presentation. So I took some Skittles, right, and I put a label with every word that I quote from the messages that I receive, if that makes sense. So at the end, I had all the Skittles, and I said, but out of all the quotes, there is one that I like the most, and is a Groucho Marx one. He said, I would never belong to a club that would have people like me as a member. And what I told them was, I would never belong to a school that would have people like me as teachers. And then they clap and I got the job. Can you believe it? So the thing is, now I'm telling you this because I know the struggle to have no idea of how to handle a situation in a different language and get to a position where you can actually master the language. So I'm gonna release a gift, and to apply for the gift, I'm gonna put some details down below, so you can just get in touch with me and I would give it to you for free. And the reason is because we are in quarantine and I want to do something for the world, and something that I think I can add value for. And that is a Spanish lesson for free, like in half an hour conversation. This is my method. I love conversational lessons, and this is what I want to offer. So in order to apply for this, you need to have a certain level. Otherwise, it would be a bit of a waste for me and for you. But if you have already something, like you are able to coordinate like two sentences together, then by all means get in touch, and I will be very happy to be your teacher for a day and for free. All right, it's a way to contribute to the world in these awkward times that we're living with the coronavirus. So all that being said, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you, yes, eventually I hope to see you and get in touch. So all the best, my friends.